You are now watching the one and only Premium Culture Network. Life is lyrical. Did you ever wonder if Rene was a real person? Well, on this show, we're about bringing lyrics to life. 50 Cent breaks down the methodical and brilliant reason that he wrote How to Rob. Mr. Cheeks talks about his inspiration for creating the classic Rene and if she was real. Also, Common gives us insight on dropping a song for Assata. I'ma also tag my documentary on Assata Shakur at the end. Her story is crazy, man, but very powerful. This is Care From Life. Let's work.
Rene is a true story based on a shorty that we lost called Ebony Williams out in Queens. You know what I'm saying? She got killed at a payphone. It was a war going on, north side and south side. And that situation happened. So I just wrote that as, you know what I mean?
OD to her.
Yeah, I wrote that though as far as like writing stories and feeling like I had to write a story. And plus at the time, you know, we was at Universal and my man Tim Dog was telling me that you want to write more than just what you know, street and just rapping and about, you know, being fly and all that type shit, right? Besides that, the influence comes from, you know, artists as Tupac and things like that. You want to go outside of what you already be doing all the time, writing about the same old shit.
Right.
When I was on Columbia Records and I wrote How to Rob, it was an interesting time period for me. I found myself in a building full of executives and people in the music business that had no idea who I was or what I wanted to do creatively, and a release date coming up. So I felt myself going out without having anything that separated me from the pack or identified with my actual character in any way. So the How to Rob record was something I wrote out of desperation. After Biggie and Tupac, artists were talking about each other, because the competitive nature of hip-hop as an art form will absolutely force the actual artists to compete on some level. They would be competing with each other, but from a subliminal perspective and standpoint. So I said everyone's name on the actual record, which was the actual opposite of what the climate of the music was. And it was enough to make the real heavy hitters aware of me at that actual time period and make mention to it. So
it's kind of a genius marketing move, even though
yeah, it was at that time. At that point, it probably was the most effective marketing you could actually pull. And then you had people's egos that wouldn't allow them to not respond to what you were saying. So whether it was in a negative way or a positive way, it was creating an awareness of the actual person and making me an issue when I wasn't an issue. I was so far from being an issue that it just didn't even make sense for them to say anything.
First of all, I read the autobiography of Assata Shakur, and it was like, man, it touched me. It was like, dang, this woman went through all this stuff, and she still overcame it, and she free now, and she did a lot of it for us, for my people and just people abroad. It was like her struggle was just for people, and I was like, damn, it meant a lot to me. And then, you know, like I was like, man, I want people to hear this story, because there's many other people that went through similar things. But I was like, I wanted people to hear the story, and I thought it would be something dope to do like a biography about somebody.
Man, you can take none from all three of them songs, man. Make sure you check out that Assata Shakur documentary, Tupac's step aunt, and everything she went through, man. This is Care From Life. Always wishing y'all peace, love, lyrics. Much love to y'all, man. Salute.